Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're here to talk about the Vortex Glasspak vinyl harness, man. I do like it, but there's some things we need to talk about. I love y'all. Just a second. Oh guys, we're gonna get through this video at some point today. It is what it is. It's like take 27. It is what it is, guys. All right, we are running out of daylight, so I do need to make this fast. Today we're here to talk about the Vortex, the Glasspak vinyl harness. Oh man, this thing is pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna kind of apologize, but not apologize. As you can see, some discoloring up here on top. I've really kind of been working with this vinyl harness when I ruck. I put it on and I go through it, right? I go through it mentally. Okay, what's going to work, what's not going to work for my stuff, which I think we're going to get into a later video because that goes down a rabbit trail we don't need to get involved in right now. But it is dirty because I've been wearing it, been sweating in it, and up and down this dirty road, it does get dirty. It is what it is, guys. Now, in and of itself, this right here is a bear spray pouch. We're not going to talk about this at the moment. You have your hand warmer here, and you have this large zipper pouch. We're not going to talk right now. The in and of itself, when you buy this vinyl harness, it does come with the vinyl harness. You should get a large and a small, and it does come with this thing right here, which we'll get to these in a second. The vinyl harness in of itself, the one I have is a large. I did want a large. I did want more room for glass in here, more room for binoculars. I didn't want to have to kind of finagle my binoculars in there when I'm working, when I'm glassing, when I'm moving, when in, out, in, and out. Really simple, really fast, without any interference with anything on the vinyl harness. Now, as far as the strap, I do run this. Do I ever need this? No, but I just want to have it attached. But usually what I do is just like that, and it closes up just fine inside the vinyl harness, so it is what it is. Now, a vinyl harness of itself, it does have 3 pockets, one here on this side, the other one on this side, and then it has a zipper pouch on the front. Now, I am a pocket guy, so pockets and pouches mean a lot to me, is what it is. Now, as far as accessories to the pack, it does come with this rangefinder pouch here, which is really nice. It does molle into the strappers here, which we'll get into the mollies here in a second. Now, it does have a tether that you can tether. You can put your rangefinder, you like a little handheld rangefinder. You can have that tethered in. If you drop it, it's not going to go anywhere because it's going to stay attached, and you can just drop it back in, close it up. And really and truly, between this and this, the material they have inside is like a felt type material. Everything's really quiet, and so there's not going to be a whole lot of scuffle noise or anything like that when you're getting things in and out. Now, as far as the accessories we have attached to this vinyl harness, let's talk about this one first, guys. I do apologize. This right here is and it is interchangeable. Let's talk about this here for a second. This right here is a holster for, it'll fit like an Ruger RXM, Glock 19, stuff like that. It does have a hood for a red dot, and it does molle underneath, but I don't have it. I don't put it on there simply because I'm running a Invader Concepts holster on the chest. This sits on top simply because I wanted the hand warmer instead. I don't like gloves necessarily, but it does get cold in the mountains, so I did want a hand warmer at the bottom of this thing, and I couldn't have the hand warmer in the holster, so this one out. Have the Invader Concepts holster here that replaces this, but this is a very nice holster. I do really like it. It just doesn't fit my needs at the moment. Now, as far as this zipper pouch here, like I said earlier, I am a pouch guy. This is a Glasspak large zipper pouch. They do have a small one that mollies in. I didn't get my hands on that one. Do I think it's nice? Yes. Do I have it? No. Hopefully one day I will get my hands on it, but right now I do not have the small zipper pouch. But right now I do have the large zipper pouch here, which is really, really nice. Gives me extra space. Like I said, I'm a pouch guy, so I do like pouches. I can zip things in. They're secure. They're not going anywhere. Unless you unzip it, they're not going anywhere. Now, on the side here, this right here is a holster for like a bear spray. It's a bear spray pouch, I guess they call it. And I'm not going to run bear spray simply because I have a gun. Don't run bear spray. There's some talk on if it's effective or not. Don't really know, but a pistol is. 10 millimeter will work. What I usually run this for right now is actually perfect. Hold my water. When I'm rucking, water is important, so I do have water in there. Water goes in and out real easy, and at the moment it fits my needs. But what I am doing is I am experimenting with different things. Now, if you ask me why the Vortex vinyl harness, why I switched from my other vinyl harness, is really, really simple. It's because of the molle system right here on the side. They have more molle on the side, and I'm really big on the modularity of this thing, because if you take the vinyl harness in of itself, you can take all this stuff off. There's molle here at the bottom. You can kind of customize it however you want to do it. There's molle right here inside, and the fact that it has more molle on here than my other vinyl harness gives me the option to attach bigger bags. This bag right here, I have very large hands. It's as big as my hand, and these right here will fit on this molle system. On my other vinyl harness, they did not fit. I could only get one molle in, and the other molle, what I would do is I would just strap it around the strap. And the problem is, when you go to work the zipper, it was constantly moving because it wasn't molled in very well, and so it was just constantly moving, and I didn't like that. And so I really wanted, when I saw that Vortex came up with the more molle on the side, I thought, winner, chicken dinner. Gotta have it. It is what it is. I'm just being honest. I've used the heck out of this thing, and what I like to do is I like to use it and then kind of test some things out. I test it with different pouches, different things, how I run my pistol, how I'm carrying my rifle, because everything has to function, which we won't get into that right now. That's probably gonna be next week. The functionality of all your gear next week. You don't want to miss it, guys. Hit like, hit subscribe so you don't miss out. The last and probably one of the most important things about this vinyl harness, it is a fully enclosed vinyl harness. I was up at Colorado last year, and I stopped by Murdoch's, and I was kind of looking at some of the vinyl harnesses that were there that were different than what I had. What I didn't like is the back panel like didn't exist. Like, it was nothing back here. And I didn't like that simply because we've had some issues when it would rain a little bit. It's cold, it's raining, then it starts snowing, and some of the moisture they got on our lenses froze. Not on my stuff, because my stuff was protected, but one of my cousin's rifles, that when he was there, just had some moisture and then it froze. And so it's very important to keep my glass protected and covered at all times. And so I do like the fact that the Vortex vinyl harness is completely enclosed. And really and truly, I feel like they thought of everything. They really did. They had more molle on the side. Really nice. I do like the size of the large. I do like the pouch on the bottom. I do like this hand warmer, man. This is really phenomenal. Oh, I forgot to mention, it even has a pocket on the front of the hand warmer, which is actually a really big pocket, man. I'm really surprised that it actually has that much space inside, and you still have room for your hands in here. But regardless, man, the vinyl harness is nice. I do like it. I like everything I've seen with it so far, and I do like the fact that I can put other pouches on the molle, and it actually be molle down. So that means a lot to me. Guys, if you didn't know, go check it out. Vortex Optics. It's on their website. Just type in vinyl harness. It'll come up. You'll see, guys. I promise. I do love y'all. It's getting dark. Gotta get inside. Love y'all. See y'all later. Oh.